Mr. Borbely, we've just had some elections in Romania, and it's looked good for the parties associated with the EPP, but it seemed to be quite narrow. What's happening?
Yes, it was a very close election, but basically in this moment there are opportunities to have a right-wing government in Romania and a strong, transparent government, which include also my political party, the Hungarians. So that's why it's important also these days to the Congress of EPP, because we have to be strong. And in Romania also it was a debate regarding in which direction goes Romania in the coming 5 years. So basically now we have a obligation to form the government as soon as possible, and of course this atmosphere of the Congress, this leadership of Europe will be useful also for Romania, because we have recession, we have problems, we need to help ourselves, and we need the opportunity to improve that Romania is the 7th biggest state in European Union. Will be a very important period after the entering force of Lisbon Treaty, and we are able, our small but I think important political party and an important community in Romania, the Hungarians, to prove that we are established in Romania and we are in favor of democracy, in favor of those values in which we believe, like EPP party.
And you were talking very hopefully about the next 5 years. Now we've got the EPP have swept the board in the elections, we've got a new commission, we've got Lisbon in place. It seems to be that there's nothing to stop the European Union really having some very interesting years ahead. What role do you see that Romania could play in the next few years?
We obtain a very important portfolio in the European Commission, a portfolio of agriculture. So we will have a very hard job to do, and of course our commissar will be for all 27 countries in Europe. But it's important for Romania because we have a huge agriculture, we have also problems, and we need to have a very clear system of subsidized agriculture. It will be very important and very difficult years for the European Union to establish again economic growth, clear and unite policy for Europe, a unite policy in climate changing, a unite policy on energy, and to help all the alternatives regarding energy sources. So in this moment we are on the way to open new doors for European unification.
And what has membership of the European Union done for Romania's foreign relations?
For our foreign relations, to be a member of European, to be member of NATO, it's a new dimension. It's a new dimension, more security, more confidence in our European values, and that's why also for the people of Romania, it was a changing of value, a changing of how we have to think in Europe after 50 years of communism. So I'm confident that it will be better for Romania, better for Europe, and of course better for EPP in the next years.
And you mentioned that you've got a very important portfolio of agriculture. What experience has Romania got that it can bring to this particularly difficult issue, especially with the CAP budget?
We are in a stage to transform our agriculture, basically, because it was based on totally other rules than in European Union. So that's why we have to discuss, and in an open discussion we know that there are debates between European Union how to reanalyze the subsidies, how the budget from 2014 will be regarding the agriculture expenditures. That's why we are proud that we have this portfolio, but will be very, very difficult. And that's why for Romania, it's very important to have this kind of power in European Union to prove that we are able to show to our partners that will be, I hope, a very pragmatic and very balanced agricultural policy, also for those who enjoy European Union in 2004 and 2007, and also for the biggest Western Union countries, which are, of course, maybe another dimension of how we have to subsidize agriculture.